Checking the sound. Give me 1 second, please. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Abhi DhiYogi with another curation of songs, stories, and ideas. On today's train of thought, which is giving, sacrifice, and prayer. One of my sisters sent a beautiful article today, which prompted me to think a little bit on this subject. And the words that came, I'll try to share today. But before that, oh, what a song. As soon as we tune this, Manjali Musanje Tere Tampali Always Nearly Udagata Janmanada Ulasani Kontalu Nine Nintalu Nine Yellu Nine Saki ನಾಳೆಗಳು ನೀನೆ ನೆನ್ನೆಗಳು ನೀನೆ ಎಂದೆಂದು ನೀನೆ ಸಖಿ ನನ್ನ ನಾಳೆಗಳು ನೀನೆ ನೆನ್ನೆಗಳು ನೀನೆ ಎಂದೆಂದು ನೀನೆ ಸಖಿ just mat matale. Thank you. There are different faiths that each one of us belongs to. Maybe one or many. And on the contrary, there might be those who belong to, per se, no faith. Yeah? Today's conversation applies to all, I guess. Because it's about giving the best that we have to, let's say, at work, to those at home, or different pursuits that are one's own. How do I give my best? And then they talk about, the different faiths, and different books that we read and those we listen to who preach about sacrifice and about prayer. But let us say, I'm going to school and I give my best to my studies, my hobbies, my sports, or to whatever. That is my part of my pursuits at school, let us say. I give my best. And whatever comes my way, the result, right? I might win some, I might lose some. I try to learn from it. So I may give my best in the next opportunity. So no matter what the result, to learn, this is what I can improve upon, right? For the next time. Whether it's a win or a loss, helps us to give the best that we have. Seems simple. Then at home, or be it at work, to give the best that we have. Just like how our parents and others did, bringing us up, right? To tell us what's best for us, to do what's best for us, to, I would say, sometimes reward or sometimes reprimand, so that we realize what's good for us or what's best for us. Doing all those things, being the good cops, bad cops, they did to help us realize what's best for us. We may consider those steps that they take as, good or bad, or be judgmental, etc. But long story short, the intent was to enable us to realize the best within us, or what was good for us. So when we work like that, what's good for the project, good for the company, good for my team, leaving aside, I need this recognition or that reward. I'm not saying not to aspire for those, yes, we all do. But when working, to set aside those, so we can give our best to our team, to those around us, to the cause, to the vision. When we do, it's inevitable that we grow. And lastly, but not the least, if if we are retired and in pursuit of something more than what life and love had brought to us, in the name of, let's say, this pursuit in the name of light, yeah? Those retired or spiritual or I don't know, those on that path, yeah? Even if those were to realize by connecting with the nature that's around us, how it gives the best that it has, be it the sunsets, be it the cool breeze, be it the rain that comes on time, just selflessly. It never asks us to look at the sunset, but colors the sky. You know, this nature, this Mother Earth, whatever you want to call it, environment, it colors the sky as it leaves, or as it leaves. The glimpses of the sun, yeah? As it turns. It colors it. Beautiful painting in the sky. It doesn't expect all of us to look up and acknowledge and say thank you. No. But it just does it. Because it loves to. Every day. Every evening. So giving the best. We learn throughout our life in different ways and different days from different people. And from each experience and realization, we grow so we can give our best. At school, at work, at home, or any other pursuits. So where is the sacrifice and the prayer in this, if I were to think? Because giving selflessly, I believe, is in itself a sacrifice and a prayer. Because when we give selflessly, with no expectation from anyone or anything, all that matters is, am I giving the best to whatever is. Or has come my way. If that is the benchmark, then I'm giving selflessly the best that I have, without any expectations. Just like the parents would for their kid, or just like the student would towards the exams or studies or sports. Or just like the nature would in the sunset that it paints. Selflessly, because it gives me happiness. When I'm able to do that, I believe selfless and sacrifice and prayer automatically happen. And what I mean by prayer, right? For me, prayer is nothing but the laws and rules and logic of the nature, of the environment. That's a prayer for me. On how this universe works and how I fit in it, I think helps to understand what I need to do next and how to give my best. So in giving selflessly, a realization of the prayer or the lesson or the law that is hidden in that experience comes forth. So the first step, that we learn in life is how to give the best that we have as we take these baby steps in the pursuit of life. How about a song? Waves, all just waves. You and me, babe. These bees, birds and hay. Away. I've died deep, wholly to surface. I've touched your shore, wholly to retreat away. This love and hate, waves, whatever I feel and from the stars to the moon, from the rocks to the mountains, waves. Near and far, babe. Waves, everything in between. As we give or try to give the best that we have to life, in our pursuits at home, school, or work, we come to realize it's not that easy to give our best when what comes back or what life brings is not per our expectation. Only then we realize, hey, you know what? I did this or that, I said this or that, or I thought so and so, with an expectation. And when life brings something contrary to that, we get disappointed, and I may lose track of what I wanted, which in turn results in me not giving my best. Chain reaction. So giving the best to the opportunity is the easy part and the one part, or part one. But learning to accept whatever comes our way, or whatever that life brings to us, acceptance, is the difficult part. So how do I accept whatever comes to me? The secret, prayer or law of nature or mantra, or whatever you want to call it, on how to accept is whatever life brings, consider that as a lesson which will help us or help the one to grow. It might be a win, it might be a loss, it might be good, it might be bad, it might be happy, it might be sad. It might be per my expectations or contrary to it. Don't matter. But if I learn to accept it, then I see, only then I see how whatever happened after I gave my best happened for my best. It might take a day, 2 hour, month, year, week, I don't know. But that realization comes. How? Whatever happens for my best, so I can grow. And we see that lesson only if we accept whatever happens. If we reject it, be oblivious to it, we lose the lesson. So giving the best is one part, but part two is acceptance of whatever life brings to us. And how to accept? It's with the realization that whatever happens, in that is hidden a lesson which will help me grow. So I may not be able to accept someone coming and saying something bad to me, doing something bad, or the results happening that are negative. I may not be able to accept. But after a day, 2 or hour or week, when I reflect and say, hey, you know what? So what if this person called me so and so? It doesn't make that the truth. I'm not. Or should I hang out with people who will help me grow with my ideas? Or should I hang out with people who may be saying the wrong things or other things that will curtail me, right? So again, a choice we have to make. Only the preliminary step or choice is, do we accept whatever comes our way as a lesson? help us take the right step towards growth. And the mantra and the secret is, giving my best is something that I can, but learning to accept whatever comes my way as a lesson requires a little bit more effort. How about a song? And then the final, yoga and the secret.
Your love, oh, just one love, fall in love, smiles, tears, hopes, fears, all are born from this love. I get and all that's lost, friend. Everything is meant too much one day into love. Thank you. So when we give our best, without any expectation, selflessly, you may term that as a sacrifice as well, because what is sacrifice, as we discussed yesterday, is nothing but giving selflessly. And the prayer which I pray every night to the force, to the one, to the universe, to the point of origin, all different names, right? But every night I pray and I ask, that tomorrow let I give the best that I has
to whatever the opportunity that may come. And let today be the lesson, so I may do so tomorrow. And with that prayer, when I do what I do, when the opportunity arises, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but an effort. It leads me in the direction of love. Because love is, giving the best that we have for a particular cause to someone, to our family, friends, to the work that we do. When we give with love, selflessly, we give the best of our ideas, of our thoughts, of our speech, of our efforts, deeds, only when we give with love. So, the practice or the prayer of giving the best that I have and learning from the rest on how to give the best closes the circle, closes the loop, and enables me to realize the love that's within in order for me to give the best. And the love that comes my way, that life brings as a lesson, so I can give my best. Helps me realize, the practice of, or the prayer of giving the best and learning from the rest on how to give the best. And anything that I give with love, anything that I say with love, anything that I do with love, anything that I think with love, takes me in the direction of love. But more so, anchors me in the here and now. In this moment, for me to give the best to someone or to a particular cause or to work or to whatever in terms of my words, thoughts and deeds, I have to be anchored in the here and now. If I am in the past or future with my expectations and contemplations and analysis, then I never give my best, because I can only give my best to the here and now. Because the opportunity to give the best is in the here and now. And more importantly, and the most important, to give my best, I have to be in love with love and for love. And love is in the here and now. Be it what I give in terms of words, thoughts and deeds, or be it what comes to me from life. It's all love. And only when I am in the here and now, I realize the truth in this moment. In my pursuit, whatever those pursuits may be, the truth is realized. With the practice and prayer and a yoga per se of giving the best, learning from the rest, so one can give the best. The truth is realized. So be it giving, be it sacrifice, be be it selflessness, be it a prayer, whatever, are the words that have been said and preached so that we practice ultimately giving the best that we have to the opportunity and learn from the rest, which may come to us as results, reactions, rewards, or reprimand or whatnot. But learn from the rest. How? By accepting whatever comes with each breath, yeah? So I can give the best with each breath in this moment. Thank you for being here today. And look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Same time, plus or minus 15-20 minutes, depending on the schedule that is running late for the last month or more, where I'm finding difficulty in making time, in time. But all the past concerts, stories, and books and ideas you may read and listen to at abhi.dhiyogi.org. That's abhi abhi.dhiyogi.org. Thank you again for being here.